Yeah. Welcome back. Just in case, I'm just gonna say this just in case. Welcome back. We just took a break, and now we're gonna begin to play. Our hero is on his way to meet up with Robin at a bathhouse in the middle of the lower city, just a few blocks away from the Elf Song Tavern. But on your way, you come across a bunch of beggars that are just saying things, holding their hands up, saying, "Feed me," or "Money. Either would be very good. We're so poor and starving."
And I'm gonna look at them, and I'm gonna toss 5 gold pieces out to
Yeah,
them.
they just scramble. 5 gold pieces. Um, they start fighting over the gold pieces. But,
Yeah,
beggars.
yeah, I can't help that. And I didn't want to choose who got which pieces, so because then they'd say favoritism.
Get your hands off of that, Paul. All right. And then eventually you end up in front of the bathhouse, and Robin is waiting at you outside. It looks like he got here before you did. And
Oh, I should also probably mention that at some point I changed back into Dragonman.
yep. Oh,
just
okay.
just for clarification, because otherwise I'd just look like an elf and Robin wouldn't recognize me.
So, yeah, the bathhouse is a one-story stuccoed building with stained glass windows and clay roof tiles. 10-foot tall walls enclose a large courthouse outside the southeast corner of the building. The closed wooden doors to the courtyard are engraved with images of smiling nymphs and dancing and frolicking in water. So this looks like the place.
So I'm gonna walk up to Robin and Robin, good, you're here before me. What have you seen?
Nothing.
Hmm, it's odd for a bathhouse, even down here in the lower city. And so then um, he's gonna kind of walk up to one of the statues to kind of investigate it a little bit. Um,
Mm-hmm.
see if there's any magical stones in it or anything like that.
Mm. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Oh boy. Another thing I don't have proficiency in as Batman.
Yep. What do you know? Yep, you notice nothing out of the ordinary. These look like normal statue fountains. But now that you're in the courtyard, you notice that it is an L-shaped courtyard, which features a trimmed lawn and nicely manicured shrubbery. The yard is decorated with white marble benches and stone fountains, each in the form of a smiling nymph tipping a jug that spills water into a circular stone basin. And you see Robin, like, he just sticks his beak into the fountain and starts drinking water.
Robin, cut that out.
Mm, sorry. Robin thirsty.
You should have thought of that before you left.
So what took you so long?
I had to come from across the lower city. Do you know what it's like getting across the lower city?
No.
Exactly. So don't question me.
I'm not. I'm debating. Like, should he sound like that or should I make his voice high pitched? I'm not sure.
I mean, it's up to you.
And before you, you see the double doors on the front of the bathhouse. And you see the name Van Themper.
Van Themper. Hang on, I have to look and see because I think I know that name. Yep. Civic engineering and under the purview of family matriarch. It's far too nice of a building to be here in the lower city.
The water was tasty. I agree.
God damn it. And so I'm going to gonna burst through the doors.
You burst through the doors, and there's some people taking baths that just suddenly like fall into the bathtub and splash. And you know, it's a and you see two half bath helpers, washers, say, Dragonman, what are you doing here?
I got a lead telling me that the cult of the Dead Three was operating out of this place.
What? That's impossible! I mean, I'm not familiar with the history of the Dead Three, but, well, you know, if there's something going on, I mean, I don't want us to be killed. Everyone out! We trust you. They all walk out. But that one guy stays behind us. Is there anything I can do to help? Anything at all for the amazing Dragonman that has helped most of the commoners down here?
Sorry, I'm just trying to think of how he would react. Have you noticed anything weird?
No, my shift ends at 6. And I work at the same time every day. And I've never seen anything funny.
When cleaning, have you noticed any strange spots that water seems to seep through?
Oh, well, this floor is pretty wet, but no, it looks fine. Actually, he's looking around, and it doesn't seem like any water seems to be seeping.
If you don't mind, I'd like to check all of the areas of the bathhouse.
Sure. And if you need to empty the bathtubs, those little, it's right here, and he shows you the mechanisms required to do that.
I hope that won't be necessary, but thank you for the information.
Yeah. And to the north is a door, and to the south is a door. Presumably, they look like offices.
Okay. I'm going to check the door to the north first.
Okay. And when you open this door, you see a massage table draped in clean towels. Bottles of perfume are stored under the table. And also, natural light enters through a stained glass window set in the north wall.
Well, I'm going to check all of the, or because there would only be one wall that wasn't necessarily leading to the outside, I think.
There was one door leading to the outside that you came in.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about because like the stained glass window would be on the wall that's on the outside, and I'm assuming one of the other walls would definitely be leading to the outside as well because it'd be lined up with the front with where I entered the building in general.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to check the other wall.
Is it the other door? Oh, the other wall. Oh,
Yeah.
it's the west wall.
Yeah, whichever.
Yeah. When I'll also say you knock on the wall, and it does seem like it's there's it's hollow on the other side.
Right, I'm going to punch through the wall
give me an attack.
and break my hand.
Yeah, you should just take 1d4 damage. Dragonman, are you okay? Uh, do you need any herbal treatments?
No, I'll be fine. And I'm just kind of shaking my hand out. Tell me, what's on the other side of this wall?
I don't know. It's just a wall. And you're Robin. He's catty corner to the wall you just punched on the just like catty corner to the north, to the left of the window. He just pushes. Hey, there's a door here. After you, Dragonman. Don't say I never do anything. I found the secret door.
Kind of ashamed that I didn't notice it first, but good work, Robin.
He just bows, but he waits. He waits patiently. Like, he's just waiting to follow your lead. And there are torches lining the entrance of this area that the secret door goes to.
See,
And there's
now just imagine like this: the torches are actually on the outside, surrounding the door,
oh,
like outlining. Hey, it's here. But anyways,
yep. And there's stairs that descend 20 feet. And the guy that's in the room, he's like, I best leave. Good luck. I just don't want to be hurt. I had no idea that was a thing.
go get the flame guard.
Okay.
Let them know where I am, and let them know what I found.
I will.
And
he makes haste out on the room.
And with that, I'm gonna go down the stairs. But
Yes.
stealthily, I'm going to be sneaky about it. Even though they've probably heard me slam my fist into the wall.
Yes. Well, welcome to the dungeon.
Dun dun dun.
So, first things first, you descend into the darkness. It is very dark. Do you have dark vision?
I do not, but I can spend a key point to cast it.
All right.
And I'm going to touch myself.
Do Kenkus have dark vision?
I don't know. Do you have dark vision? No.
He says, I am good to listening. You are my eyes.
It's so dumb. They're an ambusher, but they don't have dark vision.
Mm-hmm. He just whoops out goggles. You really have the best toys.
Only for those that need them.
And yeah, so you get to the bottom, and it's just a whole bunch of water. It's about let me see, D5. It is the water is foul smelling, and it is 2 feet deep. The corridors that surround this dungeon are 5 foot wide and have 8 foot high ceilings. This room, however, has 9 foot high ceiling,
Hmm.
and uh, the walls are made of limestone. To your right, you see a passageway, and to right in front of you, you see a corridor that goes forward a ways and turns to the left, or to your left.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go down the corridor that turns to the left.
Okay. You make your way, and eventually you come across a door. You come out of the water, go up some steps, and you make a right, and there's a door in front of you, and it looks like the door bears a carving of Baal, the chaotic evil god of murder. He's depicted as a powerfully built, skull headed man with long, curved blades where his hands should be.
Robin, make a note of this door.
Okay, I can't see it, but here. And he takes a piece of paper and puts it up on the door and just takes a pencil. Will that do? And he holds it up to you.
That's perfect. And
Okay, lead the way.
I'm going to very quietly open the door, or try to open the door, anyways.
Um, yep. The door opens just fine, leading to a room that has two other doors to the east and the south, and to your left is more water and a moldy tapestry at the end of it, and that pathway turns around to the right.
Okay. I'm going to try and open the door to the east just a crack to kind of peer into the room.
Okay, you find another corridor that leads a ways, and steps that go down and descends even further into the dungeon.
All right, I'm gonna sneakily go down the steps.
Okay. And all right, you get down to the steps. You seem to hear torture coming from the room ahead, a large corridor, and it descends again into water. Maybe I should get a map for you.
I mean, if you want, it's not a.
Yeah, yeah. And so this is a large room. Let me just go read it. The eastern part of this room is unlit, flooded, and braced with floor-to-ceiling wooden beams. Rough-hewn steps rise out of the murky water to the western portion of the room, which is dry and lit by two torches and sconces that flank a stone altar. Shackled to the wall behind the altar is a sickly man in a loincloth with a burlap sack over his head. An alcove in the north wall contains a freestanding suit of plate armor missing its helm. Standing before the altar are two grim figures, a powerfully built woman clutching a mace, and an even bigger man wearing a bucket helm. The helmed man is jabbing the prisoner with a spear, causing him to twitch. Both figures are clad in chainmail, and the woman carries a wooden shield with a leering skull painted on it.
Hmm.
They do not see you. And between you and them, there are wooden beams, but it is lit very bright where they are.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to spend another key point to cast darkness
Okay.
right between them. Right between
Okay.
the two figures.
Yep.
And then I'm going to run up and I'm going to. Or no, you know what? I'm actually going to throw darts at them. Or dragonarangs.
Dragon rings. Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna.
Well, immediately, yeah. Once the darkness is cast, they split up, and one moves to the right of the darkness, and one moves to the left of the darkness. So if you want to throw those dragon rings, you can actually hit them.
Yeah, I just realized that I can't see into it either. But yeah, so I'm gonna throw my dragon rings at them.
Holy shit!
Well, the other one didn't hit, so all
The
right.
first one will be on the woman with the woman with the shield. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Roll for that damage.
7.
Okay, that's a really good hit. Let's roll for initiative.
Right.
We're gonna do a flat d20 for them.
Of course, I'm terrible.
Who the fuck is Fallister?
Fallister? What?
There's someone. There's someone. There's someone on the turn order that I don't recognize.
That's weird.
Enemy. 20. And you and the Kenku are on a 12. Okay.
Oh, do you want? Should we just leave it as he has the same initiative?
It'd be easier, yeah.
Okay.
And then you can choose which one you want to go first.
Okay, yeah.
So immediately she's gonna get into a she really hurts from that. She's gonna turn towards you with her shield up. The bucket helm guy is gonna come down. He's gonna pull out a spear, and he's gonna chuck it. He's gonna chuck it at you. For 13.
It does not hit.
Okay. So that misses. It's both of you guys' turns.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to go up to the bucket helm guy, and I'm just gonna punch him.
Hits.
And I'm also going to spend my last key point to punch him a couple more times.
All right.
And miss both of the times.
Yeah, you do miss both of them.
Okay. And then the Kenku here.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to take out his short bow and he's going to shoot at the buckethead guy.
Plinks right off of his helmet.
Damn it. And I also think that was also a whispered roll. That's okay because I can see it. So.
Yep. All right. Yeah, Buckenhelm guy is gonna pull out a. He's gonna pull. What does he have? It doesn't matter.
He's got a battle axe.
Yeah, he has a battle axe. He's gonna pull out a battle axe and he's gonna come up and slash you. and miss.
I'm just gonna dodge out of the way.
The Iron Console, the lady with the shield's gonna come down and attempt to attack you as well.
As I dodge out of the way of that.
All right, it's your turn.
No one can hit the Dragonman. So, Let's see. What do I want to do here? Yeah, I'm just going to. I can see that she's actually really hurt from the dragon ring.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm actually going to punch her
All right.
and miss,
Indeed.
and then Robin is going to shoot at Buckethead guy again and miss.
Yep.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
at least they're not hitting me either.
Mm-hmm. All right. So yeah. So once again, they're both going to attack. They're both just going to attack you. D20 plus 4. 1d20
No.
plus 2.
Nope.
And the Iron Console is going to use, not the Iron Console, the other one. The Fist of Bane's going to use his. He's going to use a special ability, which means he's going to call out, "Do it again!" And they're going to both use their reactions to attack you.
Okay.
Yep, these guys are kind of boring.
Doesn't it? That one does it.
Woo, 1d8. 3 damage.
Kind of just hits me in the side there. It's like, "Argh."
Yep.
And yeah, so I'm going to I'm going to try and punch her again. And slam my hand into her shield, apparently.
Apparently. Up to you if you want to take a damage for stuff like that, but I think I'd recommend not doing that.
Yeah. There's a lot of chances that I could die in this anyways, so.
Mm-hmm.
And then Robin finally noticing what I'm doing. Or I'm actually going to call out to Robin and say, "Target her."
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to shoot at her.
Yep, it goes straight into her shield, the arrow.
Well, oh joy.
The man that's tied up, so he's standing on a bucket, and at this point, the bucket accidentally slips and he starts to hang. And I guess it's like a noose around his neck.
Fun. So Dragonman's going to call out to Robin and and tell Robin to try and hit the rope, and Robin's going to use his reaction to shoot at the rope.
Okay. It technically hits, and so that would snap the rope.
Neat.
And they both look back, and the pseudo armor that's standing there starts to shake, and the gauntlets come flying off. And now the gauntlets are just floating in the air, and they fly towards the Kenku to attack him. I'm just gonna do a flat 1d20 for them.
Okay.
Yes.
They do not hit.
Mm-hmm. So that's our turn. Once again, we know how this works.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't hit. Doesn't hit.
Yep. So now it's your turn.
And so yeah, he's. I'm gonna punch at her again.
Okay, hits.
Woo!
She's still alive.
Damn it! And Robin's also going to shoot at her and miss entirely.
Oh my god, these rolls.
It's not the DM that wants to kill me, it's the dice. The dice are angry at me for making Batman.
So now the gauntlets are behind the Kenku, and the gauntlets are gonna try to hit him again from behind.
It does not hit.
So instead, the gauntlets end up hitting the iron console. The woman with the spear knocking her out, and and this the guy with the battle axe going to attack you.
That does hit.
That's a 1d8 as well.
Oof.
For 3 damage. Now it's your turn.
So yeah, I'm going to pull out my dagger at that, because that, he just grazed me with the battle axe.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going to pull out my bladed weapon, and I'm going to completely miss. Jesus Christ. And then Robin's going to shoot him.
Oh, hits. Oh, how do you want to do this?
So as he's distracted by my dagger, trying to get out of the way of the dagger, the arrow just flies straight into his head. Just straight into it, and he just collapses.
All right. You see blood splatter from inside and to the outside of his bucket helmet just a little bit. And he falls over, possibly on the steps that meet the water. And there's still 2 potentially angry gauntlets that turn towards Robin.
Okay. They do
and
not hit.
they do not hit. Now it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna run up to the gauntlets, and I'm going to punch them. And miss.
Actually, hold on. Let me check that. Let me double check that. Let me double check that. Oh yeah, no, you miss. You definitely miss.
I generally assume anything under a 10 is a guaranteed miss.
Yep. And actually, I'm gonna So, oh yeah, and now Kenku can still do something.
Yeah, and so he's gonna pull out his sword and swing at them and miss.
And miss.
It's so dumb.
It is. So the gauntlets are gonna try to hit the Kenku again.
And they miss.
Woo! Quality D&D.
All right.
It's a miss fest.
You know what? Dragonman is done with it. So he's going to try and grapple them.
All right.
What should I roll for that?
It would be an athletics check.
Athletics check.
All right, contested against their strength. They slip right out of your hands.
God damn it!
And actually, I think they get a free attack on you.
It hits.
4 damage.
God damn it!
Right in the face.
So he's kind of bloody now. And so then Robin's going to swing at them and miss.
Oh my god, these are some slippery gauntlets.
Jesus Christ.
And they're gonna try to attack the Kenku again.
Miss.
And instead, this time the gauntlets hit one of the pillars, which you hear a large crack. But it seems like there's 3 other pillars that are fine. It's your turn.
All right. So, Dragonman is going to pick up the Kenku,
Yep.
and he's going to run over to one of the other pillars, and
Yep.
he's going to punch it.
Okay. Sweet, actually. Let me see. There's something I can do. I'll just roll a 1d20. Yep. The roof collapses from that side, but leaving you guys safe, and collapses like right on top of the gauntlets.
Thank God. All right. Fucking gauntlets, man.
And you see a bloodied man on the floor that had fallen and that you'd saved from being hanged. And at this moment, let's take a break. I could use more coffee.
I could use a smoke after that.